Rising star role, James. How are you doing, bro?
I'm pretty good, man. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good,
It's all good. So how you finding the UK? Is it your first time here? And what one thing sticks out about London? For example, is it the small roads, double-decker buses, or black cabs?
Yes, this is my very first time here. I've always wanted to come and visit and travel and to do music, spread my music out here, so it's great. What sticks out? Man, the weather is definitely very interesting comparison to the US. I guess I do see the cabs, and definitely your streets and the cars are on the other side, on the right side versus the left.
Kind of small, yeah.
And out here, it's like there's no traffic direction. Everybody just drives wherever. So that's what sticks out so far.
Just nuts. It's all good.
Yep.
So how did you get started in the music industry?
In the music industry, man, I've been doing this for about 10 years. Hard work. Just moved to New York from Indiana, and my mom's from New York, so I just moved back to New York to like pursue my dreams. Basically, I dove right into the New York scene and kind of went around and went to like little, I guess they wouldn't be coffee shops out here. What are they called out there? Like little, like speakeasies where people are just singing, and I just moved around and saw what certain things wasn't for me, and I just decided to put my music out. Put a project out about 3 years ago called Coke, Jack and Cadillacs, and it did well, and moving on into my album.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So how would you describe your style of music?
The style of music I do would be, I guess, rebel soul. It's like I don't have no particular genre itself. You know what I mean? I love all types of music, from country, rock, R&B, soul, Caribbean, soca, gospel music, you know, but the base of everything is just soul, you know, so yeah.
Fair enough. I'm loving the single Permission.
Appreciate it.
Would it be fair to say you have been influenced by artists like D'Angelo, Maxwell Music, Soul Child, Bilal, etc.?
Absolutely. I think that at a certain era and a certain time, that's what was very popular at the time, and I was listening to that. My aunts were listening to it, my mom was listening to it, my family, you know, friends. Yeah. So I mean, I would definitely say D'Angelo, Maxwell.
Because as soon as I listen to the single, that's what.
You know what I mean? I mean, they have that soul, but they were all different in their own. They were themselves. So.
Yeah. Fair enough. You're a singer-songwriter. Where do you get your ideas, inspirations from for your lyrics?
All my ideas, inspirations come from living life and every day. I mean, inspiration is found in everything. Yeah. You know, it just depends on how you look at it. I walk down the street and can be inspired. I'm inspired in here. You know what I mean? So it's just about what you take from each situation and put it into your music.
Yeah. You just dropped your album Eldorado. Tell the listeners about this. What can they expect to hear on the album?
The album Eldorado, like I said, is my inspirations come from country music, rock music, basics like soul, Marvin Gaye, Otis Redding, Sam Cooke, like old school soul, but gospel music. But you know, new school like D'Angelo, and then Prince, and you know, Andre 3000, Babyface writing. Like I mean, I'm inspired by a lot of different artists.
The fusion.
Yeah, but as far as myself, I mean, I've lived in a lot of different places. I was born in Stuttgart. My family's from Panama. I lived in New York, Indiana, Oklahoma, Hawaii, traveled around the world. So with that, you are exposed to different genres of music. So Eldorado is just that. It's just a fusion of all of those different things and places that I've been. And it's just the beginning, like an intro. Anybody that is on a journey, going somewhere in their life, aspiring to do anything with their life, Eldorado is that for me. It was my first car, was an Eldorado. So I named it that because it's my very first album, and it represents the journey, highs and lows. So
fair enough. So you're performing at the O2 Arena in London tomorrow. You must be looking forward to this. What can the fans expect on stage?
Oh man, so I am deemed the opener for the Maxwell Mary J Blige tour, King and Queen of Hearts. So basically, I mean, me and my boy, man, we're just gonna go up there and bring in the energy. We're gonna usher in that vibe of real music, soul, familiar R&B, but just have a good time, you know, and just little Cadillacs, a little lights, a little smoke, you know.
Yeah, that sounds good. So what advice would you give to anybody trying to make it into the music industry?
The advice I would give someone trying to make it in the music industry is just to be yourself. Find out who you are, find out the type of music that you want to share with the world and what you want the world to know about you, and be honest with your music and know what you're here for. Don't just do it because you want to be popular and you want to be a star and you want to buy nice kicks and take pictures. Do it because you love the music or find something else to do.
Fair enough. So where would you like to be in 5 years' time?
5 years is a long time. I mean, I have a lot of goals from now to 5 years. So I just want to be successful, happy, and definitely striving in my career and just continuing to put out, you know, great music with people that I fuck with.
I hear that. So what artist, dead or alive, would you like to have or had worked with?
Well, I mean, cliche, but I mean, I would love to have worked with Prince, but he's not here. Definitely respect his artistry. I feel like he was one of the greats, you know. Donny Hathaway was also amazing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that I would love to have worked with, but Prince was the standout for me.
Fair enough. So what is your favourite artist at the moment? Who are you currently listening to yourself?
My favorite artist at the moment is myself. I think that
second favourite then. Second favourite.
Man, I have a few people that I appreciate. I like Anderson .Paak. I like BJ Chicago Kid. Man, who else? There's a guy named A-Shal that I like. He's dope.
Okay.
There's a lot of
like I know some of these.
You say you don't?
Some of them I don't.
See, now you're gonna know.
Yeah, fair enough. You learn something new every day.
There you go.
So what does Ro James do to chill? What do you do on your days off?
What? I don't have any days off.
Workaholic.
Yeah, we work every day. I think that my music and my life coincide in a real way, so every day is work. Yeah. But at the same time, it's
play
not.
As well, yeah. So you have travelled quite a bit. Where is your favourite place in the world? What place, country or city would you call home?
My favourite place in the world is still New York. I think that I'm always inspired by New York, just the hustle of it. That is home actually for me. I live in New York, but I would love to move over here and check in just to get a different perspective on living, you know, for inspiration. I feel like you guys do things a lot different over here. The weather's definitely different, which brings different inspirations. Yeah,
that's true. So how many tattoos do you have?
Can't even tell you. I don't even know. Like 20 something. Yeah.
If there's one thing you'd like to change in the world, what would it be?
If there's one thing I would like to change in the world, man, racism. The way that people treat other people and respect other people. Yeah. Based off of who, color.
Yeah, color of the skin, what they look
gender.
Like. Yeah.
Not even gender, but ethnicity, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Performing in London, right? Where else are you going to be performing?
So, on Friday we're doing London for the first time. I'm excited. And then we're doing Manchester, and then we're doing Birmingham.
Birmingham.
Yeah, and we're doing that. And then we go back to the US and we do the US tour.
Okay.
So I'll be on the road until December, right before Christmas. Yeah.
Busy schedule.
Yeah.
Cool. Basically, I'd like to wrap things up and thank Ro James for taking his time out to join me in the studio today.